Time now for our morning chat. Joining me now is Sherry Lundry with TARC. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you guys have a pretty big event coming up soon, the 31st TARC Benefit Golf Tournament. Tell us about that.
Well, this is our 31st year, and it will be at Lake Shawnee at the golf course out there. And it's a great time. It's on a Friday afternoon, May 20th, and registration starts at 11, and we tee off a shotgun at 12:30. We have lunch, we have food afterwards, we have drinks, and we have some really cool silent auction items. We have an Ochai Abaji signed jersey, which we got long before he really, I mean, we've had it for a while, so that's really cool. And we have some other kinds of things. We'll have some Royals items that will be on that auction as well. So it's a lot of fun. We encourage everyone to come out. If they would like to sign up to play, they can go to tarcinc.org and look for special events and go to the golf tournament. You can sign up there.
Okay, do they have to be on a team or can people just participate individually?
We usually just have teams, but if somebody wants to play individually, and they can contact me at my email slundry@tarcinc.org, and I can try to hook them up with the team as well.
And is there a limit for or a minimum number of people for the teams that you guys need?
We usually sell out, so
okay.
If we could get to 32 to 34 teams, we're in good shape for what we like to raise financially.
All right. And talk about the history of this fundraiser. 31 years. This is the 31st year. So.
It is. Last year was a big year at number 30, but it started as a little fundraiser, and it has grown to be our second largest fundraiser over the years. And we've held it at Western Hills, we've held it at Topeka Country Club, but most of the years it's been at Lake Shawnee Golf Course. So we have a really good relationship with them, and it really works well.
Yeah, definitely a beautiful area there. Now, switching gears, you guys have hired 2 new speech language pathologists. So how has that impacted TARC?
Well, we have a feeding clinic that Stormont Bell came to us a few years ago and asked us if we could start it, and they gave us some seed money, and we started. And we had one SLP who could actually do the work. She came from St. Francis. She can do the STEM studies and the swallow studies, and she is qualified in all of that and certified. And she's working on her PhD. Well, we could give those services. We provided those services to the birth to 3 children who are part of our services. But after they're 3, or if they're an adult, we couldn't provide that without being paid, having them to pay us. But we didn't have enough staff to also serve them. So in the process of all that now, in this last year, we have hired 2 new SLPs who can also help her, and we're expanding that clinic physically. So it's going to. We had a waiting list, and we no longer have a waiting list because of hiring those 2. So it has really impacted that program.
That's amazing. Yeah, talk about that expansion a little bit.
Well, they used to meet in a little tiny exam room, and there was not much space and availability to do what they needed to do, but it worked, and they're very successful. One little girl who came to us couldn't eat, well, she was about ready to have a feeding tube, and now she sits at the family table and eats pizza and eats dinner with her folks. And so that's, we have multiple success stories like that.
Definitely.
So the renovation, we have demoed part of the children's services area, and we've written some grants, and we've received those grants, and we are expanding it, and there's going to be a nice space where they have varying size of countertops, so wheelchairs can be pulled in at different heights. They'll have refrigerators and microwaves and everything they need to learn how to eat, read the study, and learn how to clean it up too. So it's going to be an incredible space.
Absolutely. Definitely a lot of exciting stuff happening at TARC. Sherry, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
And for more information, you can head to tarcinc.org.